Ask it to both of you. We'll start with Dennis. Several candidates have expressed the need to broaden the tax base, not just raise taxes. What ideas do you have for bringing businesses to expand the tax base?
Build it, they will come. You have to have sound infrastructure. You have to have decent roads, decent streets, decent water, sidewalks to get to and from these places. I truly believe if you have a sound infrastructure, you provide a tempting avenue for people to come in and build here in Ozark. That will increase our tax base.
Could you ask that again?
I can. Several candidates have expressed the need to broaden the tax base, not just raise taxes. What ideas do you have for bringing in businesses to expand the tax base?
2 ideas, and I'll make it very quick. The first one is Reese's Pieces mentality. E.T. Elliot had to get that little creature into his house with Reese's Pieces, and attracted him from going to a point where he was scared and to get him in the house. We need to find the Reese's Pieces that will get people off of 65 into downtown. I don't know how we're going to do it, but it's going to be a cooperation between the chamber and the city to go ahead and get that liaison going. Better signage, more creative signage. If it says Historic Downtown Square, put a graphic with it that shows that square. Second, I think we should have an incentive for Ozarks, whereas we start on Mule Days and everybody who is in the Ozark area, the Christian County area, and Greene County, they sign up with a registration card at participating businesses. They get a coupon every time that they shop there and spend a certain amount of money, and then on the Christmas tree lighting day, everybody puts their coupon in a big drum, and we have a drawing for, is Dennis Hanks here? A Camaro, or maybe something.
That's good. I'll donate $1,000 for the pot right now.
All right, this question is also for both of you. We'll start with Randy. I've heard some talk on the street concerning our sidewalks. Are we going to get repairs on bad, crumbly, bumpy, dangerous sidewalks in the area? If so, when can we expect this to begin, and when is it scheduled to be completed?
Well, I honestly, as not being an alderman, cannot answer that question and give you a definite whoever needs a new sidewalk. My first bit of advice is be careful, stay away from it. But number 2, call your city hall. Let them know that there is a problem with that sidewalk. Once again, persistent, squeaky wheel. And that's what you need to be. If you're not getting anywhere you feel with the city hall, let your alderman know. That's why we're elected. We're there to represent every crack in every sidewalk in our ward. So let them know, and you go ahead, you inform them, you come to your alderman, and if they can go to city hall, if you're not having luck with city hall, then you go to your alderman.
We've done quite a bit with our sidewalks. As you can see, look out front here, we've got a sidewalk that goes all the way from Jackson Street, almost all the way to the intersection. That'll be complete here in a few months. We've also got a walking trail behind the OC here. That complete loop will give you almost 4 miles loop around town. There are a lot of sidewalks that need to be fixed. The problem is we just don't allocate enough money to Public Works to fix these sidewalks. That money keeps getting shuffled off at the end of the year to other departments to pay for their shortfalls. Now that we've actually addressed some of these shortfalls in the other departments, I think there'll be more money available to fix these sidewalks. And as Public Works liaison, it is my goal to fix as many sidewalks and streets and roads as we can.
All right, gentlemen, we have one final audience question from you. It's from Christiana Austin. She says, my question as a young female college student, what do you foresee for my future? At this time, my plans are to stay and finish OTC. Why should I stay in Ozark, Missouri when I graduate? We'll start with Dennis.
I've lived a lot of places around this country. This is my home. I love this place. It's a great town, great people, and I think it's got a big future ahead of it. I think we're just at the inflection point right now. I think once the economy recovers, you're going to see some great things here. Stick around.
You asked a subject that's close to me because back in the old days, I used to teach college, and I have a love for that and for that age and for high school students. And by the way, I am so happy now that Ozark High School is IB status. Yeah, I cannot recall more than that. These students don't know what's ahead for them as far as the studies and how big that backpack is they're going to have to carry to and from every day, and the late night hours they're going to be putting in. But thank goodness for the IB status. I see you right there. I say you stay here. Big fish, little pond. I've seen some of the things you do in your shop and some of your crafts and some of your work at Alston's Antiques. This gal is a genius when it comes to handicrafts and fashion. You're the type of people we need to set this future and keep a future for Ozark, because without our youth, we have no future as a city. Thank you.